Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
The new chapter of 27-year-old Wang Yibo has taught a shocking lesson to the comfortable entertainment circle. Wang Yibo is indeed the most courageous man in Lihua entertainment. When others were still recording variety shows in air-conditioned rooms, he had already been pulling leeches, crossing rapids, and even climbing trees with his bare hands. Exploring the unknown last week, Wang Yibo's new documentary Exploring New Horizons was officially launched. This documentary was hailed as the most suitable program for Wang Yibo before it was broadcast. After all, everyone knows his love for extreme sports. When it was first broadcast, the popularity quickly exceeded 10,000, and the peak was almost close to 20,000, directly ranking first on Tencent's documentary rankings. 160,000 people scored a high score of 9.9. And the number of short videos and hot searches on various platforms was numerous and countless. It is worth noting that the previous highest-rated program was Flavorful People, which scored 9.5 points, but only more than 60,000 viewers rated it. Netizens, is this really as beautiful as rumored? Indeed, it is really so beautiful. This variety show tells the story of Wang Yibo traveling to 6 different regions with 6 Discovery China explorers. Experience extreme terrain such as rainforests, snow-capped mountains, and deserts, and embark on an unforgettable journey. At the premiere of the variety show, Duhua mentioned that this project originated from Wang Yibo's personal creativity. He had continuous discussions with Tencent and Discover for 2 years before finally finalizing the cooperation. He also mentioned that every time Wang Yibo went, he felt very worried, but he didn't want to stop him because Wang Yibo seemed to enjoy the process. Duhua smiled and said, "Go ahead." But in her heart, she was thinking, why do you want to do such a dangerous thing? Every time Wang Yibo sent her a video, she always dared not click to watch it because she was very scared. Let's take a look at the official introduction to this variety show, so that we can understand why Duhua said so. Wang Yibo constantly breaks through his own physiological limits and explores the boundaries that the body can reach. The audience must be wondering in their hearts, which star will really do this? I'm afraid it's just bragging. As soon as the variety show started, everyone sighed and said that Wang Yibo was too desperate. In the first 2 episodes of the show, Wang Yibo and jungle survival expert Lazu went deep into the tropical rainforest to find gibbons. The total area of this tropical rainforest is 300 square meters. The 2 crossed waterfalls, crossed rivers, and were bitten by leeches. You dare to shoot, but I really dare not watch. As Wang Yibo said, he tried many new things in this program, which was an unforgettable experience. Follow the teacher to find wild ingredients to solve the basic problem of food and clothing. At the beginning of the documentary, Wang Yibo was bitten by several leeches, and 2 or 3 leeches were attached to him to suck blood. He dragged them down calmly. All kinds of strange things can be eaten, which can be seen everywhere. When catching fish, you need to dive into the water instead of just standing on the shore and bending over to scoop. In order to determine your position, you climbed up a 20-meter-high tree. He tried repeatedly for more than an hour before he finally succeeded, although this matter did not actually require him to work so hard. When he encountered the venomous snake bamboo leaf green, the first thing that came to his mind was not to escape, but to get close and record this moment with his mobile phone. In a conversation with director Chenger, he mentioned that even if he knew there was danger, he still couldn't help wanting to get close. This is the first time I have slept in a hammock in the wild. Although it is wobbly, I can hear the calls of various animals from time to time. Although he did not sleep well, he always said, this feeling is really amazing. When they encountered a difficult road ahead, the 2 immediately tied the traction rope and slid down the waterfall. Even Lazu couldn't help but sigh, his physical strength is really good. I couldn't do it at all the first time. In order to catch up with the gibbon, the 2 crossed the river. Maybe there is no intuitive feeling when you say this, but you can appreciate how amazing it is with a picture. After successfully getting ashore, all the items in Wang Yibo's bag were soaked. He just said calmly that the water was clean enough to drink directly and was in a very stable state. When the 2 packed their luggage, it was already 1 o'clock in the morning. After a short rest, they hurriedly got up at about 4:30 and continued to pursue the traces of the gibbon. In the end, I saw it smoothly, which was considered lucky. After the broadcast of these 2 episodes, many viewers have changed their views on Wang Yibo. I thought that as a star, he would not do such a thankless task, but I didn't expect that he would actually dare to try it. This is not the first time that Wang Yibo has participated in the filming of a documentary. He recently starred in a documentary called The Seekers. This is a documentary focusing on saving the endangered Chinese pangolin. During this process, he always participated in person, treated people sincerely, and was exceptionally smart. Most importantly, he never stole the limelight, because the real protagonists of this documentary are pangolins and those scientific researchers who silently dedicated themselves. Wang Yibo never deliberately showed himself, but just quietly worked hard to learn. As Wang Yibo said at the end of the documentary, "The field mission is coming to an end, and I finally found the answer." Lighting up the future of pangolins is not only due to their efforts, but also inseparable from your and my responsibilities. He has always been a loving person, and has remained the same since childhood. Breaking through himself, Wang Yibo has a special liking for extreme sports. His hobbies include motorcycles, skateboards, street dance, skiing and many other activities. He moves forward step by step in constant failure. He once participated in the competition as a professional motorcyclist. Although his results were not ideal, his perseverance was unmatched. He said that in the past few years, his mind was all on work, and in recent years he began to want to do something that he was interested in. While others were still working hard in variety shows and film and television circles, Wang Yibo had already elegantly overtaken others. It is worth mentioning that this documentary is very real. There is no script at all, and everything is a true self-presentation. It also highlights his ability to deal with emergencies. Many people call him mature at a young age, but in fact he just has a strong inner strength. Since he is going to be on TV, of course he has to add some of his own little creativity. Careful netizens soon noticed some unusual details. Many items carried by Wang Yibo are brands he endorses. It is really unmatched to be able to follow him around the country and enjoy such treatment. After watching, many viewers said that they used to think that Wang Yibo was just pretending to be cool, but now they find that he is really cool. In order to pursue his passion, go all out to fight. As he said in the show, "I firmly believe that I can do it, it's just a matter of time." He has always been a decisive and resolute person since he was a child. In the previous trailer, we can see that they even came to the edge of the cliff and fell asleep vertically on the steep mountain wall. Netizen, if you dare to sleep, I dare not watch. It feels okay when looking at the thumbnail, but when I see the big picture, my heartbeat suddenly slows down. It is suggested that Wang Yibo can start a program in the future to lead the audience to follow him on an adventure, and fans will surely come in an endless stream. Tonight, they will arrive at the snow-capped mountains and experience a chase journey with the snow-capped mountains. Wang Yibo said that he experienced the feeling of being on the verge of death for the first time here. Altitude sickness is really unbearable, and only Wang Yibo can face it so bravely in the bustling urban life. Everyone is like a rapidly spinning top. The daily chores and work pressures are urging us forward all the time. Especially in 2023, with the economic recovery, people's enthusiasm for work and their longing for life are intertwined, and being busy has become the norm. And in this city, there is such a young man who interprets the value of time and the responsibility of his profession in his own way. Wang Yibo, this name has now become synonymous with young people. His achievements in the entertainment industry are envied by many people, but the efforts and dedication behind him are truly admirable. This story happened on one of Wang Yibo's working days. It was a sunny day, and the streets were full of hurried pedestrians and traffic. It seemed that everyone was running for their goals. Wang Yibo walked on the trail in the park with a focused look, holding a mobile phone in his hand, and looking down to check the information from time to time. His work schedule is tight, and there is almost no free time on his schedule. As a popular young actor, his career is not only glamorous on the surface, but also bitter and hard work behind it. Some people say, opportunities only favor those who are prepared. Perhaps the sentence just expresses Wang Yibo's state of mind at the moment. He was walking while talking on the phone, and the busyness filled the rhythm and breath of his life. Looking closely at his face, although he looked a little tired, his eyes revealed a firm determination. On this day, he was not only busy for work, but also chasing his dream. He answered a call, with an innate calmness and maturity in his tone, as if he was explaining a complex plan, and his voice was slightly higher due to excitement, from which we can feel his enthusiasm for work. This tense and fulfilling day is the reality faced by many young people. In such an environment, should we reflect on our own lives, and can we also face all challenges like him without backing down? The content of the next work gradually surfaced. Wang Yibo is going to participate in a brand new variety show project. Although it is an opportunity for him, the effort behind it is not simple. He is intoxicated with this project and is full of expectations for it. It can be seen that Wang Yibo is constantly challenging himself and striving to stay at the top of his career. The people around him are also constantly supporting and helping him, and the cooperation between the team makes everything go more smoothly. In his instructions, the team responded quickly, and the tacit understanding of collaborative work deeply infected everyone around him. As the saying goes, united will make a strong city. Everyone has his own responsibilities and works together to promote the realization of this dream. However, the road to pursuing dreams is not smooth. Wang Yibo has experienced failures and hardships. In such days, he learned to persist and endure. Even in interviews, his smile reveals a hint of fatigue, as if telling people that behind success, there are unknown stories. Along the way, the hard years made him loyal. In the journey of pursuing his dreams, he gradually understood the importance of calmly dealing with every challenge, so he adjusted his pace from time to time, abandoned unnecessary pressure, and moved forward firmly towards his goal. As the saying goes, a journey of 100 miles begins with a single step. The closer you are to success, the more you have to take steady steps. As time goes by, Wang Yibo's work has gradually seen results, and the expected variety show project has officially started, which immediately attracted widespread attention from netizens. He is not only shining on the screen, but also working hard silently behind the scenes. Gradually, thousands of followers responded to his hard work with enthusiasm. The entire park is full of vitality because of his efforts, and everyone feels the atmosphere of striving for progress. This also makes people wonder, in this ever-changing era, how much silent persistence is needed behind success? Wang Yibo's day passed in a hurry. As the sky gradually darkened, he walked out of the park. Although his figure was getting farther and farther away, this was a portrayal of a young man's struggle in the workplace, and it was also a microcosm of the daily life of each of us. The busyness of work and the fulfillment of life, coupled with the pursuit of dreams, have assembled into his driving force to keep moving forward. Every phone call and every meeting is a microcosm of his realization of self-worth. The seemingly ordinary daily life actually contains endless meaning, which makes people think deeply. Perhaps it is because of this struggle and persistence that he can shine his own light on the star-studded stage and win the love and respect of more people. In this competitive society, each of us is working hard for our goals. How can we firm our steps in the prosperity and hustle and bustle? And Wang Yibo's story provides us with an angle for thinking. When we encounter setbacks on the road to pursuing our dreams, don't forget to find our own excitement and touching in the struggle and busyness. As Shakespeare said, life is like a dream, and in it one often wakes. I hope that we can all stay true to our original aspirations and keep moving forward on the road to pursuing our dreams.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.